That makes sense. Yeah, that would make sense. The game is also muted. That sounds unlikely. I can see the bars moving pretty good there. Now that just doesn't sound true. In fact, my microphone's being oddly... It's picking up a lot. That is a little weird, actually. Let me see. It does, yeah, it says I'm talking. There we go. I can't hear me. Well, that's sort of true, I suppose, until I turned that testing thing on. There was an ounce of truth to it. I was muted, though. So there was some value there. Let's see, we gotta get... Let's see, somewhere around here. Just what we needed. That's right, Druid. Or Geraldo, whoever said it. I did a little bit in Challenge Editor today, just to see if my late game strat works. And technically it does, but it does require more micromanagement than I thought it might. But it is quad, like, there's a chance that most things are going to require some degree of micromanagement. Yeah, I got to the... I was able to take challenge mode editor and do a strat that used exactly what I had last time when we finished, plus a glue stormer, and just a couple of boomerangs, and you can get through rounds 98, 96, 97, and 100, and 99 with no problem. Well, 98 was definitely a problem. I had to use Geraldo's Maelstroms on 98. But other than that, really no issues. Between Glue Stormer and just the sheer damage of the stuff I had, a lot of those rounds weren't too bad. I said to use glue on 96, I believe. Because 96 was a bit of a chore. It does suck though, because, you know, I did have to like retry round a few times, so I know it's possible, but just because it's possible doesn't mean it's easy. Like, I might still get into the 90s and lose a couple. The other strat that worked really well, but I can't be sure this will even work, is trying to get a Icicle Impale. We got really close to the Icicle Impale last time, and we could have bought a Genie on 92, and the Genie probably would have gotten us there. But we didn't get the Genie. I didn't test that one, though. I like the Icicle Impale better because it seemed to require less micro. Seemed to. Maybe it didn't. I messed up trying to track the money. Because I only wanted to test the back half. And in order to only test the back half, I gave myself probably more money than I needed, because I knew I had to like level up Geraldo, so I gave myself a little extra money. But I'm not sure how much money extra I might have accidentally given myself. Just thinking about it. It's around 41. We give him stealth detection. Get at least one of these. Thought that was okay, but something in my head was like, is something wrong here? Do I normally have anything else on 43? I don't recall having anything else on 43 normally there. Second sniper, maybe? Not always, though. I don't think that's normal. Yeah, it just seemed weird. The Druid vines aren't always consistent either. Well, they would be if you always place things in the same spot. We don't. It's always slightly different. Oof. Close one. I'd really like to get that icicle impale. I think that would be like the best case scenario. Getting there is going to be tough, though. It's going okay. How are you doing, Mom? Yeah, that was a pretty good clip. Yeah, I put in my order today to send back the microphone because it doesn't appear to be working correctly. You know, which just makes me sad. Yeah. They're sending me a replacement one. We'll see what happens. And they say that the UPS people will just take the old one from the house and take it where it needs to go. So I told them, oh my god. Stupid 22. I saw that red one just sneak out the top. I told them how annoying the return process was and that, you know, I was trying to avoid that if we could, like, fix it or something. I bought it from Amazon. You know, the people who are usually pretty good at taking stuff back. I was hoping they would just be like, you know what, just keep it. Nothing is easy. You still have to ship it. All shipping is done really annoyingly. Of course it's not packed and ready to go. It doesn't even fit in its original packaging. Like, I need them to send me something to send it back. I can't just get a label or something. That wouldn't be enough. It came in, like, plastic that you can't put back together once it's open. And the box it came in was with other stuff, so I can't just put it back in like a little box. So all the like components and stuff are just free floating. I mean, I can kind of try to like piece back the plastic together, but it's not going to be the same. I wonder if Geraldo positioning has anything to do with that last loss we had. Do VIPs get chat logs? Or is that just moderators? Like, when I go into a channel I have mod on, I can read back chat that I wasn't there for. I'm not sure if VIPs get that as well. Okay, interesting. Swan Swarm. This looks like really good druid positioning. We're still gonna do this just in case, of course. Because a lot of the druid spikes are hitting things that I'm not even intending them to. They're closer to the bushes. Yeah, I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. My foot doesn't really feel too bad when I put weight down on it anymore. It doesn't like to bend a certain way, but if I'm just standing on it, still, I can put, you know, like my 50% weight on it, and it's not really painful. It really does not like to bend certain ways. Probably. Can't say for sure because I haven't tried, but like I kind of drive with just my toes anyways. Maybe I should Uber. I don't know about Ubering. I have to get to a meeting at 9 a.m. and I don't know if I want to wait for an Uber. Unless it gets canceled. If it gets canceled. This meeting is every day at 9 a.m. But so far, since I've been hired into this position, because I didn't have this meeting before I got full-time hired, it's been canceled 80% of the time. The problem is I don't know if it's canceled until I wake up in the morning. And today, he didn't cancel it until 6 minutes after it started. I probably can, especially for that distance, you know? I barely have to... I only make 2 turns to get to work. More than likely that I'll just suck it up and push through. For the very short amount of time that I need to. Oh my god. It's like off the track. How did that happen? He did not. Well, I haven't seen my neighbor. I've been inside, you know, bedridden and incapable of doing things. So this is 43. This is where we had trouble last time. Let's just go ahead. And get one of these. And, you know, easy peasy lemon squeezy, apparently. He must have thought it was weird. I mean, I don't see any way around it. He probably thought it was odd. Okay, now we got bouncing bullets, which will be very strong, you know, eventually. Okay. Okay. Tight squeeze. Not good. I was not hoping for a squeeze like this. When we get our alchemist, some of the spikes are going to be up top. It was tweeted. They tweeted about it. Hey, Rocky, what's going on, buddy? Hey, George. Yeah, we don't know yet. They haven't revealed their military secrets on that front yet. In this stage, we go for double pickles. How's it going, Rocky? You being a good cat? Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on a lot of that stuff, though. They just didn't tell us, you know? Uh-oh. Crap. Yep. The second sniper is just it's just superfluous. We can't have that. It doesn't work with it. We never lost on 43 without it, but we did that one time, so it made us scared. We didn't have the money though for a cripple. Oh my god. Well, that's ridiculous. Is there an easy way to save the sim? What are the ways to save a sim who's on fire? hardly ever works. What about, you can't, there's no extinguisher, there's nothing like that? Okay. I was like, that's a cruel game if, you know, you're playing crowd control and people are just lighting your guys on fire all the time. I see. You gotta be paying attention if people can kill your Sims with fire. And nobody wanted that. The Domer Olympics. Fond times, fond times. You can stay in here, you know, it's rocky. You can find like a nice place to take a nap. You don't have to just look around like you're still discovering the room exists. Nope. You're just gonna be a cat. Alright. This round, some glue is okay. It makes it really weird with the regrows though. So if you do use glue on 19, don't do it until after the regrows have gone. Because otherwise they regrow between the corners. I was like, what am I saving up for? And I realized it's this. Oh my god. Well, we don't need any more of those kids. There's already enough of them running around. Jeezy creasy. Made one of the Sims naked. Well, that's just asking for trouble, buddy. How's it going? Are you finally coming up? Oh, there he is. There's a Rocky. Hey, buddy. If only the cam could, you know, point downwards a little. But it can't. Nope, not the way I have it propped up. Nope, the way I've got it propped up, he's pretty much stuck like this. All you get to see is his, oh, his tail, unless he does this. Okay, buddy. Okay. I see. You're climbing up. Okay. Alright. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Yep, he just always wants to be held many times per day. He just licks my ear. He bites it. Oh my god. Good thing you don't have teeth. No. You can't bite that. Now you're biting the headphones and not just me. That's my nose. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Hey, that's my headphone. He just rips it out of my ear. You're gonna have to get down if you do that, buddy. You're gonna have to get down. You're taking wires now. You're taking this. That's my nose. I know. You're a good boy. I know. Okay, you're biting my mouth now. Yeah. Biting my nose. It's okay. We still like you. You're a good. That is my nose. No, no. You're being a little crazy today, Jiraki. You're being a little crazy. Being a little crazy. No, you can't have that. You can't have it. Oh. Okay. See if we can see you guys. Alright, I think we got it plugged back in. It's not a secret thing. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Yes, you're a good boy. Even if you bite my nose. Thank you. Other side. Yes, you guys have to get the other side now. Good boy, Rocky. Good boy. Thank you. Yes. Good boy. It seems like he needs something, but he has everything. No, you can't have that, buddy. He's biting the microphone. You have to get down. You have to get down. You're biting. Nope. Nope. Bad. Gotta get down. There, he unplugged me again. Little cat. I don't mind you coming up, Zaraki, but every time you do, you just start biting the crap out of my wires. Every time. I'm against that. Personally.
Yes, my
Oh, I forgot to switch it back to the game. Goodness gracious. Someone could have told... Just kidding. Alright. I know. I figured it out. My nose is full of cat hair. What are you playing with? You hear him playing with something, it can't be too important if he got a hold of it. Well, thank you for acknowledging that. Oh crap. I couldn't get to Geraldo in time. I kept misclicking all the stuff around Geraldo. I needed to give vision to the druid. I forgot to do that. It's okay, that would have been a terrible video to put on YouTube anyways. I would have had to cut the whole cat section. And the entirety of round 38 would have been missing. I bought Stray, because I know we're going to have to play that at some point. I don't know when it's coming, but I know that it is. It's like I bought Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too, and still haven't gotten to play that. I wanted to do it on a Sunday, but the one Sunday we picked, like, everybody simultaneously just didn't show up. Maybe if I put him down a little lower and to the right, maybe that'll let the villages still fit, and it'll give him a couple of extra attacks. People. Jeez, Mom, Bearcat's right there. She's one of the people. Kanga wasn't really interested in it that night either, once the night actually came up. Moldy train. What's going on? Any good moldy day? And if so, how moldy? Let's hear it. All the moldy details. You're not having a good moldy day. Oh no. That's no bueno. Hopefully hanging out here will improve your moldy day. That's all we can really hope for. A red on 22 again? That's frustrating. It's not always on 22. I mean, most of our 22s go fine. Every once in a while. It's the same thing with 9. Every time 9 goes through. Sometimes, though, it just doesn't. 43 is turning into the same thing. All of the stuff between those rounds seems pretty good now. Ever since we started using the pickles on the druid, I think that the 39 stuff went away. Round 52 is just hard. We can't overspend because we need to get to main mob by that round. Within the round, because we don't have to have it before the round, but you have to make the money during the round. Always slow down for placements, just because, I don't know, I don't want the round to flash by and maybe the tower is more necessary than I think it is. You just never know. Nice. $22. That doesn't feel right. We'll see. Yeah, that time it was a green out the bottom. I saw it. Which is weird. That path should be the most covered path. It comes out the top, which has a druid at it. And then it goes out the bottom, which has a druid at it. So it should be literally the best path for stuff getting popped. And it's still... No, it's round 9. I knew that I didn't like that that dart monkey placement very much at the beginning, so I thought that might happen. Hi. Be nice to get one past 50 soon. Or 52, rather. It's the one that matters, I suppose. Once you get past 52, you're just getting the better snipers. And once you have the better snipers, you pretty much clean stuff up for a while. I should just put Geraldo back where I think he belongs. We'll try a little bit. Actually, we'll try, like, really getting him down here. You just got the Zaraki notification? That's not too bad. It's less than an hour. He's done worse. He's just a cat, Mom. It wasn't in his job description when he got hired, though, so he's pretty resentful about it, I'm sure.
My cat job was to be adorable, give you lots of hugs, you know, be a cat. Now you're asking me to do notifications?
I mean, he's still doing better than Putty. When has Putty ever notified you of anything? 15? Makes no sense. I'm not a fan of that. I was telling people earlier that I did take this to Challenge Editor, and I made sure that what I'm doing can technically work. But even if it can work, it doesn't mean that, you know, it necessarily will. There are some scary rounds, and I had to buy Geraldo items to make it work, like on 98. I had to use 2 Maelstroms. And a Glue Storm. Although that was when I was doing a Glue Storm. I've been thinking about trying to do an Icicle Impale, but we'll see if I get there. Gotta get past 92. With the setup we had before. That. We got that. I don't think we're getting a particularly good line on the left. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Well, thank you, Bearcat. It's nice of you to say. It's nice of you to say. Even if your belief is grossly inappropriate. She knows. Bearcat knows. Alright, see that one went way better than the other 22s. And it's all just line of sight BS. Hey, potty! I hear him scratching the banister. That means that Zaraki jumped up there. That's what that means. Almost usually for sure.
Get down here and fight like a cat. You know, play fight. Very playful. I don't want to kill you.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. You have to think these druids that, like, most of these rounds would just become trivial pretty much instantly. I'm kind of surprised they don't, to be honest. Those druid vines are pretty nuts. No, it's not. Hardest map is probably Ravine. Could be wrong. Certainly a strong contender. Some of the puddles maps are pretty difficult. Ouch basically has the same challenges as this level, except it's even harder. But yeah, that map's almost the same. Just kind of wild to think about. Okay. Yeah, I think this is what I do. Okay, we lived through 43, which is a good sign. We should be able to do, like, Flooded Valley after this, though. Flooded Valley is, a little bit easier. On the scale, at least, you know, the worst maps. Fingers and toes are crossed, huh? A lot of crossing. Alright, I have to get range, which I don't like to have to buy there, but gives us a lot more room down here. Usually that's plenty. We've got our guy. Yeah, well, that stage has very fast-moving balloons. Come to think of it. I think I may know what happened there. I'm not gonna pretend like there's not a lot to remember here. There's a lot to remember. And some of these stages just, or some of these rounds, just not easy to do consistently. He seems a little high up. Fifteen's always a bit scary. Those sudden pinks are a bit of an escalation in terms of difficulty of the rounds. $21? That's not normal. What's up, Zaraki? Back? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, no, you're a good boy. And you're allowed to be here, but you can't eat my stuff. You can't eat my wires. It's usually 22. very infrequently is a 21. Unless I, like, forget to glue. His careful exit. Trying to step over acoustic foam. I feel bad for him. He acts like he really wants me to be doing something for him, but I don't know what. He's been fed. His litter box should be fine. It's about time to do the full re-clean of the litter box. It's getting close to that time. He's just being weird and needy. Which is alright, you know. It's cute. Yeah, he does. I don't know if I want to see that Bearcat. That sounds like it might depress me. I know too, we're gonna get to like 98 and lose one before this is over. Because of course that has to happen. After all this, there's no way we're just going to get through 98 with no problems. 98 is such a hard round in a map like this. Okay. All right. We got past the 22 hump, which shouldn't be a hump at all. But what's up, Kanga? Yep, I really want to beat this. It's getting depressing. And this doesn't hurt my thumbs. I'd probably be doing this with Kaizo Mario as well, but Kaizo Mario, when I really want something in that, it physically injures me. I can play Bloons forever without physical harm. Not nearly as crazy. Not nearly as crazy. It was pretty tame stuff, to be honest. I mean, really, he gave me some legitimate advice. It was just advice I had already used. Yeah, I give you guys your freedom to do what you want with that, Kanga. You and Bearcat, you guys make the decisions on that. The Moldy effect. Moldy was here too. Said that he had some driving to do, and then he would be back. Oof. That hurt my neck. I don't know if anyone heard that. Are you gonna pick them with Willow and Chloe? Or are you just going out on your own? Nice. Alright. So I think last time I made a error in judgment. A little farm off Janito. Well, that's neat. Alright, so we gotta give him vision. Otherwise, bad things will happen, and we have to re-glue. Jesus. That ceramic took way too long to pop. Alright, we got Bouncing Bullet, very solid. Oh, that's enough room. That's not enough room. Crap. Well, maybe it can get the same effect with, Ice Monkey up here. Maybe. It's Popsicle. You know what I always say. So we have to give it the range, otherwise we cannot fit the thing in. Shame, but that's what we had to do. So is 3 as high as you can upgrade on what? No. I mean, they go up to 5. They just get really expensive at that point, and a lot of times I don't have money for it. Sadly enough. Alright, we did it. Very narrow victory there. Maybe we get an alchemist pretty soon that's going to be a 4. Luckily for us, these druids do frickin' work. You're gonna give everyone drums, and once everyone gets the drums, we're actually good for a while. Alright, nice mid-60 run here. Nice, build up that pineapple wall before they break. Smart factories, smart. I wish you could sharpening stone pineapples. I mean, they've got the little spiky things on the outside. You'd think they were sharp. They're not. Not sharp. Nothing sharp except the snipers. Well, and the dart monkeys. Death Infect, rating with a party of 4. So close again. So close to the party of 5. You know, for the sick references. Nice. What's going on, Tater? We got some, a decent little balloon run going on here. So close. I am so tired of this map. But I want to win it very badly. More like it's annoying me vastly that I haven't beaten it yet. I think that's more of the accurate statement. What? $71 has never been an issue. I don't even know what to do there, because like, normally we get 1600 and we get the avatar, and it's fine. The snipers are about to get their sharpening stones. There was no glue there because normally there isn't glue there. We don't normally get glue on that round because it's starting to turn into mostly mobs instead of regular balloons, and glue doesn't affect mobs yet until Geraldo's like very high level. Aw, Def Infect, thank you for the tier 1 subscription to Tater Tot. Really appreciate it. How did Smash go? I think that's what you were playing. I think you got on at about the exact same time I did. Aw. That's a cute Yoshi. You saw Simtator today? The Deathwings. Oh god. Better get this before the round's over. Hey Depwife, what's going on? It's good to have you too. Yeah, most of the people exist in SimWorld and somewhere. We saw a lot of Sloth Bear today. Dep. If one of your kids had their own Twitch account, it would be Dep and Dep. It's a shorthand. Yeah, that's fair. Boy, that last one irks me because I don't understand it. It's 78. Or not 78, 72. 71, 72. Which one was it? Dep Trio. That sounds like a Doug Trio. Eh, a lot of people like Diglett. Yeah, it was 71. Stupid 71. I thought the round was over. Everything calmed down, and then it was like, nope, you lose. 22 has just done that a few times. I don't... Yeah, 22's just being weird. Same towers, same positions. Just screwing us over. It's fine. We'll be fine. Someday we'll get there. Maybe I should get my my ice monkey earlier. All right, Depp. You have a good time. Thanks for the raid, and I hope you have a good dinner. Oh, 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 we need a snipper. Snipper. I thought something about that round looked weird. I couldn't tell what, though. I'll give him my best shot, Depwife. Give it my best jab him shot. Yeah, that didn't look right either. I don't know why. But the shooting pattern just seems wrong. Oh. Jesus. Almost forgot my sniper. I'm not sure what's happening now. I have no clue what does that. It was the same pattern again. I can see it, where the top monkey has the same trail of balloons that it's like not getting double hits on. That's what you want, is the dart monkey to be getting double hits on incoming balloons from the left. So looks, yeah, that looked fine. J. Raldo, at your service. I like they had to come out and, like, canonically tell people that Geraldo goes by Geraldo and Geraldo. That was in, like, the same article, where they talk about how like Churchill plays World of Tanks in his free time. You don't think of this as a game with lore, but it's got a little lore. Okay. Slowed that down to keep watch, and was not disappointed in the result. You can. With Geraldo. Yeah, you've got spikes you could slip down. It would be unfortunate to have to do so, because you'd be spending money that you need to do things like get the round 52 main mob. I mean, we're running a really tight ship in terms of cash flow to round 50. It gets a little bit more open at between 50 and 70, but I mean, really, we got to get to double bouncing bullet to beat round 63 easily. And then we usually just start saving for Sun Avatar, because that's one of the only times where we have decent money. Not just scraping by every round. Maybe like one more set of pickles in the late 60s. Will help with those early 70s before we get the sharpening stones. Once you get the sharpening stones, I think you're pretty good. Again, until like probably 80, 87. 87's probably the next hard round after some of those early 70s. 10 good rounds of kind of relaxation. Okay.
Yes, my friend.
Okay. Something like right there. I think we'll be fine. It's raining pretty hard outside, sounds like. I like that noise. Pretty relaxing. Maybe that'll help. In the long run, you know? Not raining there. Well, it's a shame. Alright, so
There you are.
definitely repickling.
What is that?
I didn't think that would be a problem, but always scary. Okay, we gotta get to 400. Alright, we made it without... We made it even earlier that time because we didn't have to buy the range upgrade, which was really helpful. Well, now we just might as well, I think. Okay, let's go for one of these. Yeah, it's really coming down here.
Why, hello.
Okay, and we give them that. Tally ho, buddies. First round usually scares me the most. Let's see if there's room. I was hoping there'd be room for one of these. Yep, technically there is. Nice. Oof. Not as it is, but it will once we get it some range upgrades. Well, it'll reach one path. Then it'll reach two. It'll almost reach all four once you get to the end.
Okay, Tater. What you can do is a Rocky voice. If that's what you want, you know. I was in the room earlier, you missed it. It was nice. Came over, it was very, very cat-like, you know, very sweet. Super cat adorable. And nobody really seemed to recognize it. George was, you know, he was very invested in the game. Only pet me for like 5 minutes. You know, like 5 minutes straight. It was nice, but, you know, I could have done with more. You know, more would have been nice. More would have been nice. He chewed his ear, and I chewed his face, you know, his nose. Let's see, this round, I believe, killed Josh last time. Oh, maybe this is why. That might have been why. You see, range doesn't just give range. Range also gives Pierce. Pierce means that the blasts that are coming out of the plasma monkey are gonna hit more things and destroy more stuffs. Oh, we still lost. We still lost because we suck. That's very cat disappointing. Very cat disappointing. I thought that would be it. I thought that was the big difference. The big cat difference. Turns out it's not the big cat difference. Just the weird one. It was a difference though. I saw it was closer. Much closer. Much closer. You know. I wonder what we should do. Maybe we could pickle on one of the druids on round 70. Like 70, 71, maybe one of those two. 71 might be okay, because, you know, that's the round that's the problem, right? That's the problem round. Nobody likes it. It's not like me. The smart people don't agree it's great. They just don't. They don't agree. It's rough. Rough for everybody, really. I don't like it. Crapola and Quaola are very similar. It's true. Very similar. George, didn't you want to go get a drink after that last one? Weren't you gonna take a break?
Well, it was rocky, but then we had your voice thing come up.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
So we'll wait until the voice thing runs out and then we'll go get one.
Alright, Josh, that sounds fine. You know, you'll come downstairs. I'll, you know, act like you're neglecting me again. And, you know, then I'll let you go. You know, it'll be a thing. How y'all pronounce crayon? It depends on where it comes in the sentence. Because sometimes you have to say crayon, and sometimes it's crayon. It just depends on what words come before and after. It's weird. I know it's weird. That's how it works though. It depends. Just like, caramel. Caramel, caramel. Depends on the word. Like it's caramel popcorn, for sure. But caramel, you know, that would be better in other circumstances. Other cat circumstances. Now, crayon and quan, those are very different. I'm not sure I pronounce those that way. That would be weird. As a cat, I'm against that. You know, little cat. Just not interested in pronunciations like that. You know, someday though, you know, maybe we'll all just agree to disagree about crayons. Jesus Christ, that's a scary round. Very scary. I don't like it. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're really good. And we're gonna get the night vision goggles. You know, get through this round. It's a nice round. I always forget what minute I started doing this voice on, and then I end up doing extra Zaraki voice, because, you know, don't want to shortchange anyone. That would be wrong. I think it's been about 5 minutes, though. So I think we're gonna stop.
And I think, I'm gonna go get a new drink as well in a second. I'll go ahead and get this to, let's go ahead and get to 40. We're already at 27. Practically the same thing. Alright. Well, a new drink is downstairs. The drink I had is just empty. I don't know what to do with that. I'm not really using the crutches to get around the house anymore. I can pretty much hobble, and it doesn't really hurt as long as, again, I don't bend my ankle. When I'm going up and down stairs, I just have to, like, go one at a time instead of, like, left foot one stair, right foot the next stair. Instead, I have to go left foot one stair, right foot follow, left foot to the next stair, right foot follows. Otherwise, you know, you have to bend your foot more. I wonder if we can get away with one druid having the pickles. I don't think we should risk it, but definitely wanting to know. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised by how not badly it feels today. Because I woke up and it felt, you know, kind of in pain still. So I thought it was going to be another day of it being, like, rougher than... I thought it was going to be a day rougher than yesterday, to be honest, when I woke up this morning. But somewhere in the middle of the day, I just suddenly felt fine. Or at least, not fine, but, you know, like, way better. I think that the anti-inflammatories are just really working hard. Just doing a good job. Alright, go ahead and put this up. And we'll go ahead and start this, and I'll be right back in a couple of seconds. Where's BRB? There it is.
Oh, blind! Blind! Oh, I was so dead.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This might have done it. Oh my god. It's so close. Hell yeah, man.
Okay, Yoshi. If you're doing fine and you get chocolate, just smell it. If you beat him, you can eat this chocolate. What? What the fuck?
Oh, but I got the God clip. Who needs to swim anyway? When you just get the God clip. Or, bullet bill. Got it! Yes! Take that, you evil son.
Young person, you're just like every... I'm sorry, but that was awesome. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, there's 4 of them. This is a fucking nightmare. This is a fucking nightmare.
I want you guys to save a clip for me. Ribbit, ribbit, bitches.
Yeah! Yeah! I think I got it! Yes! Oh, blind! Blind! Oh, I was so dead.
Oh my god.
Alright, we're back. And we picked up a friend. He wanted to come back. Thanks, Rocky. You're such a good cat. Oh, thank you. Ow, you're hurting me a little. It's actually a torrential downpour out there. Like, it sounds like a washing machine is on or something in my kitchen. Which is kind of wild. Let's see. Normally we do this. I know, Rocky. You're being so good. So sweet. Thank you, buddy. But at the same time, we're doing something right now. We're entertaining the masses. By masses, I mean 6 people.
Come on, George. You owe me
For what?
for being a cat. It's exhausting. Every day. I'm out here doing good cat work for almost no cat money.
Yes, you're being very good. At the same time, though, your claws do hurt. They still hurt.
So, Josh, I'm gonna kill you.
Well, that's inappropriate.
It's just gonna happen, Josh. I'm sorry.
Forgot to glue 142. We at least gotta do the bottom one. Usually 43 is the one you need it on. It's kind of weird we didn't. Okay. It's a weirdly tough round sometimes, so just glad to get through that one. We all got different drinks. That's right. I got a whole cat too. I got a new Zaraki. The same Zaraki, but you know, he's back for a different time. That's why I don't have any of my stuff hooked up right now. I'm playing with no sound at the moment, because otherwise he attacks the wires. Ow! Still puts his little claws in me if he
Yes, my friend.
feels the need to.
What is that?
Ooh, close. Oh, there he goes. He's got to jump up before he jumps down. Alright. Yep. Should be better now. I'm sorry. You know cats. Oh, I'm sure it was worth this Rocky. That's not really in question. 55 is usually an oddly tough round. It's like a really mini 63. But the setup we have is just oddly good against it. We saved a glue and a pickle. So we're like $150 ahead. Which means on 71 we can buy something. See.
Yes, my friend. Quick, check the shop.
Uh-oh. I heard that, buddy. It sounded distraught. Little cat distraught.
Buddy, it's okay.
Poor little guy. His life is so hard. He has to... And then there's... And sometimes I ask him to... Nope, don't get it. Never understand that puddly one. He does. He always wants more. So these rounds are going way smoother by buying that that range upgrade. But we bought the range upgrade when we did round 71 last time, so that's not entirely enough.
The store is open.
We could pickle one of our snipers. That would be enough, I bet. That's a lot of it's a lot of damage to pickle a sniper. Like a lot. That's way better than glue too. We'll do that after this round. Plus, it'll then desync their shooting, because one will be attacking faster than the other. Which could help with some other stuff. I see my pineapple stack didn't get broken over here, so nothing got up here. So it must have been over here. which is just wild. Huh. I don't understand. And they're greens. Like, whoever heard of losing to greens at round 70? These things were never happening before. I have an idea. We buy an alchemist anyways, later on in the game. Why not just alchemize the right side before we get the Sun Avatar? If they're getting out the right, we might as well do that. Now, if they can get out either side and it's just random, then I'm pretty hosed. For trying that strat anyways. Not in general. Right side looked a bit weaker. Well, right side always looks a bit weaker. But generally speaking, it's barely weaker because most of our damage is global. The druids and the snipers, they hit no matter where on the screen something is. Yaddy yaddy yaddy. Someday. Alright, nothing looked weird there. I feel the double druid setup is doing better, though, for early game stuff, generally speaking. Have you seen the pictures, Mom, of the new Game of Thrones series with Matt Smith as one of the Targaryens? He looks really suited to the role that they put him in. They put a picture out of him sitting on the Iron Throne, and it looks correct. Let me find you the picture. I sent it to Bearcat earlier, I think, while you were streaming. I was like, he actually looks good like this, you know? Like, this looks like a good role for him. I'll put it in my Discord since Tater wants to see it too. So, Jabadome General. Somehow they seem to have aged him quite a bit for this, because Matt Smith looks like a kid half the time. Of course, even Doctor Who managed to do that somehow. Between Season 6 and Season 7, they made him seem a lot older. Yeah, it looks kind of neat so far. Like, you know, gotta be super worried because, you know, Game of Thrones went off the edge. But maybe they learned from some mistakes. Tennant, I mean, some ways, yeah, but some ways, I mean, he still looks pretty normal. I think it's just what the roles they've been picking for him lately. Because when they've shown what he looks like in the 60th anniversary episode, and he looks pretty much back to his normal self. Rewatching Game of Thrones, it's I don't know if I can rewatch it. Like, I'll get to season like 7 and be disappointed. That's what it feels like anyways. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I wouldn't. Alright, so let's start the plan. Operation stuff. I don't know. And somewhere around here we did one thing of blue. Wow, a non-Geraldo run. Impressive. But what were the other towers? What was the main tower? I should ask. What? That happened once before. On 47. Something's going on. I mean, those things do come out the gate really fast. They are fast balloons. And Bouncing Bullet doesn't do a great job because they're spaced weird. I thought usually the Spike Factory is enough to pop the fast ones though, and then the Bouncing Bullet just cleans up the stuff that comes out. It's the first time I've seen that happen. Ooh, Muddy Puddles Chimps with Spirit of the Forest. Ooh, Spirit of the Forest. I love that tower. I wish I could use Spirit of the Forest more often, but it just it rarely feels appropriate. I did use it on Scrapyard, which, you know, I know that's like the easiest map that there ever was, but I was trying to make it a 2 tower chimps with it, and I think I ended up giving up on 2 tower chimps and making it like 3. There was something specific. I think there was like an issue with camo stuff. Not camo, maybe camo steel specifically. Can't remember. There was an issue. 98 was close, but you didn't. Oh, that's a shame. I think Churchill is just massively underused. I like using him when I can. That was how I beat my Infernal run. My Infernal run, I think, was largely a Churchill victory. Churchill, and I got like a tier 4 helicopter, I think, at the end. Glaive Lord is not great on many maps. He seems pretty solid though on what is it, the balance map? The one where you can just stick him in the middle and they have to do like laps around him for like hours before they get to leave. When he can do his damage consistently like that. Especially 15, really? Man. Because if I remember correctly, the Glaive Lord has no he has no limit to how much damage he can technically do if, like, you put infinite numbers of balloons stacked on top of each other. He would do the same damage to all of those balloons. So, on, like, grouped balloon rounds, he does absurd amounts of damage. If they have to, like, circle him literally multiple times. Yeah, I mean, most maps it probably doesn't. I'm talking about just a few particular ones where they're gonna pass by it multiple times, or, again, like, you know, the balance map where they just do laps around it. Yeah, quad's not a good one for him. If I was trying to use a boomerang on this map, I'd go middle path. And abuse the Geraldo hot pepper tech. I mean, obviously, bottom path boomerangs are solid on this map, too. I mean, I can't think of a map that a bottom path boomerang is bad on. Not that I'm aware of, anyways. Alright, round 15. Don't be weird to me again. Thank you. When I lose on rounds like round 15, I'm just ultra confused. The tower setup I have is so basic. Come on. Come on. Okay, round 22 has also had some weird hiccups lately. The heck? Yellows? The reason I'm surprised it's yellows is because in order for them to get all the way 2 paths, it means they only got hit once by anything at any point. Like, those things are just slipping right through. I don't like that placement very much, but that's okay. I don't think it affects round 9 too much, where he's placed. I think it's the dart monkey placement that matters more for round 9. You know what tower I also think is underused? Possibly not as underused now. Like, it's probably a worse tower now that we're using a bunch of Geraldo strats. But I think the Mob Eliminator is underused. It's a good way to, not really have to worry about the bad and just kind of focus on other stuff until you get like 20,000 away. 28,000, whatever it is. It's like a free round 100 win, free 97. It does decent damage on 99 or 98 when it's a good time to pop something. If you're thinking, yeah, now would be a good time if one of those ZOMGs popped, just pop. Sometimes strategically, it's nice for them to crack open at specific times. These rounds scaring me to death. They shouldn't be anymore. I saw that green leak too. Right at the bottom. It was overlapping the yellow. I guess the yellow ate all the thorns. We're doing pretty good on the early game stuff. Until suddenly we're not.
Welcome to the Emporium. I have something new.
I have kind of a weird idea, but it may be too experimental to try for one of my last runs of the night. Go for it? Alright. We'll see what happens. A pink got out. Is that pink or red? Hey, Catsby, what's going on? How did the flight go? That's good that you made it. I feel like I didn't even get to try what I was gonna do there. I'll try it a different way. I have a slightly different idea now. Because we started doing the 2 druid setup before I realized that you could pickle druids for quite a bit of damage. Pickles do quite a bit with Druid of the Jungle vines, it seems. So once we get to Geraldo, maybe we'll use a couple of shooty turrets instead of a second druid. Like maybe even 3.
Geraldo, at your service.
Geraldo.
Fabuloso.
What? He is Rudygasm? I don't even know what that means. Nice, you got upgraded to first class? That happened to me last time I flew. 3 times out of 4 flights. I have no clue how I got that lucky.
I have something new.
It was freaking wild. Oh right, you need to buy things up there. So this path is, that path is good. This path seems like it could use something.
Ah, there you are.
Okay.
Something new.
That makes sense. I could buy that, Mom.
Ah, there you are.
Excuse me, game. Let me buy glue.
Fabuloso.
Okay. It helps that we got that
Yes, my friend.
mid-round. Oh wait, we gotta do this because this round requires it. Don't be silly, Jabs. Ugh. They didn't sell all coaches. Interesting. Yeah, I've heard that the demand is really high for plane tickets at the moment for a few reasons, but... Well, that helps. That is a consolation, is not having to wait in line. I hate waiting in lines. Interesting. Mm-hmm. We don't like lines in this house. We might as well. I also went through 2 days where I could not walk. Very recently. I sprained my ankle tremendously on Sunday. Or at least it felt tremendous at the time. Probably wasn't that bad, all things considered. Since I'm feeling, you know, relatively okay now. Do I buy it now? No, just wait. Pick. Maybe this is enough to beat the mob. This is my crazy idea. As if this works. Okay. So now we're up a sniper going into this section of the match. It's not actually crazy, it just feels crazy. It's 42. Oh, that's not right. I don't think 42 is so bad. We'll go ahead and do that. The question's where? Where was the issue? I mean, something just flew through too fast to handle. But the idea wasn't bad. Clearly we need something extra though. We had glue. We had glue on the bottom side. We didn't get it on the right side because this is here. So there's such an imbalance in the until we get our second spike factory over here. This thing is obviously going to make this side a lot safer. So the places that are more likely to leak are from things coming from here and going out there, and from here going out there. Which means really the glue should be here. Because if the glue was here, it covers that one too, because that's probably where we lost it. Yeah, that was the weak area. Now let's give it one more shot. One more good one. Actually, probably not even just a good one. Probably just another one. Even if it's bad. We've sacrificed so much for this strategy. It should be giving us something back. Nah, that'd be even more confusing if they all had different colors and... They have different colors to denote how fast they're moving and what powers they have. So they already have, you know, colors for that. I don't know what they would do to show what entrance they came from. I guess they could have little numbers written on them, but, you know, you might not see... There's no way you're reacting to anything in this map. Like, if you notice something's going off the rails on a particular thing, there's no way you're clicking and dragging something to the location you need it fast enough to use it. So, really, you just gotta plan ahead. Beer chat grill. We'll see. We're back in semi-experimental mode because we refined the idea again. I'd like to get an ice monkey, but the problem with the ice monkey is definitely that it's very difficult to fit onto the screen with the village placements. How's birthday part 4 going? I assume your whole weekend plus these 2 days have been basically all Bearcat birthday all the time. Birth month. That's a bit much. When you share it with the 4th of July, you can't take the whole month. You at least gotta get past 4th of July before people take it seriously. Scary looking. All right, we're cooking. Minorly. No real cooking here. That would be illegal. By many standards. Got a feeling that the Bearcat's in some sort of limited sound situation. That would be my guess. So 43, we want glue bottom left. We want pickles. 39. Now this better not do some sort of weird inconsistent BS. Okay. Why, hello. La la la. It's kind of shocking how well 39 goes in that situation. Okay, not bad. So 42, we didn't need anything, right? We didn't do anything special on 42. Did we give him vision? I don't remember giving him vision, but... because we've got this guy. He can see now. And he definitely helps against the large amount of stuff going on. But I think it might be best to give it to him anyways. So 42 isn't too bad. And then 43 is the one when we stick this glue down. We're gonna stick it down like right here. Okay, that helped tremendously. $47 again. Yep. Yeah, the problem is just that the first couple of things that come out are so fast. They come out so fast and so hard that these guys don't have a wall up yet of any spikes. So stuff comes through and they move too quickly for these guys to shoot at reliably. Which sucks, because it's there's already glue down and they're still that fast. So like, what's next? Let's see, I guess we could have repickled. That might have helped. I don't know. Maybe. Could have helped. What else? What else could have helped? Because you need something that's just going to do the pops, like, fast. See, on our other rounds, how were we cleaning this up before? Because before, we only had, for seeing stealth, because stealth is a problem here, we only had the one druid, and we had the factories, and we had the bouncing bullet. That's what we were using before. So what was different for 47 in old rounds? I'll have to look at the video for a time that we beat 47 before this, and see what was contributing to the win. But that's it for now. I'm sorry. It's another night of pure failure, which is disappointing, but this is who we are now, apparently. I hope you guys enjoyed it anyways. You know, it's not too bad to me to just sit there trying to figure it out. It's still fun in a way, but you know, it's weighing, like, it's weighing that it's not working, you know. But we'll get there. We'll try. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.